for a punch in the stomach on the weekend against Sampdoria. He will be out for 3 matches, as will he'll be out for 1 match. However, Mourinho, the coach, Jose Mourinho, the Portuguese tactician, will not be on the bench tonight. And his place, it'll be Beppe Baresi, hoping to do the job tonight for Inter Milan. Lineups tonight, well, quite a few changes, obviously, with all of the suspensions, and not to mention the problems in the with injuries that Inter have been having in the last few weeks. Samuel and Kivu have been added to their injury list, so problems in defence for Beppe Baresi tonight. The referee is Rocchi. First time he's refed Inter this season. It's not the first time, however, for Catania, 2-0 victors, when they were refed by Rocchi earlier in the season. But we're away. Maicon straight away, the Brazilian who's had such an impact in this team, setting up the goal on Sunday night. The goal that scored by Adriano, as Mascara runs away from Cambiasso now. Mascara, the leading goal scorer for Catania this season. Loose ball picked up by Stanković, trying to test Bizzarri straight away. Bizzarri chased down by Cruz tonight, and that was a difficult moment, and the foul has been called. It's been called in Inter's favour. That time Matthias Silvestre has a poor pass from Bizzarri, gets punished by Ibrahimović. There will be a free kick early. It will be Inter to have a lash-it goal from not the easiest of angles, it must be said. Straight away Catania will be forced to defend a dead ball situation. Cambiasso's on the ball, as is Maicon. Whip this one in, straight on goal, and is fisted away by Bizzarri. Great attempt on goal there, and early pressure from Inter. Albano Bizzarri, as Santon has taken the place of Maxwell tonight. He's been suffering with the flu. His second straight appearance in Serie A. Davide Santon, just 18 years of age. His first season at Inter in the top flight, rather. He has been with the Inter Academy. Restart from Bizzarri. Time Muntari with the aerial challenge. Wins the ball now, Muntari, the Ghanaian. It's a good ball forward for Cruz. No problems for Stovini. Time Capuano sends it long, but again Cambiasso is interrupted in the midfield. A enthusiastic few opening minutes for Inter as they try and push Catania back into their own half. Long ball there, thrown in. It's found Cruz. The first corner of the game has gone to the visitors. The Argentine in only his 12th appearance this season. Many of those coming off the bench. So now it'll be Cambiasso who will take the responsibility of floating this one into the area. Free kick at the near post, and that time it was Cordoba who was the target. But time Baiocco defending well, forcing another corner. A windy night here in Catania. That's a great corner. It's not over. Yes, it is now with Mascara's clearance, but Morimoto unable to keep that in play. What a chance for Inter. Keeper was nowhere near that ball. Really very close to being slammed home for the opening goal. But Inter will now settle things. Santon plays it forward for Ibrahimović. Centers it inside, still going Ibrahimović. Teams up with Muntari. Tried to extend his leg to grab the reach of that ball, but complains as Zanetti goes for a slash from outside. See the replay there. I think Ibrahimović running into Cruz. Not sure. Yes, he was complaining with his teammate there. But Catania survived the early onslaught. But once again, a loose ball, and Cambiasso makes him pay. Here's Zanetti, swings it out wide. Maicon. Brazilian's long ball forward for Cruz. He's in an onside position, Cruz. The pressure from Capuano. Nice work from Cruz. Chips this one in, and there it is. Opening goal for Inter. Stanković makes it 1-0 at the Massimino. His third goal of the season. Wonderful play from Cambiasso on the right. Cruz doing all the hard work here. And such a delicate pass. Stanković straight down the middle has silenced this Massimino crowd. And what a great start for Inter. No question marks on offside there. Was Cruz. Received the ball ever so well. Floating that ball in, and Deki Stanković, the Serbian, making no mistake. Totally unmarked in the middle. Very slack marking, it must be said, for the Catania defence. And now they have an uphill battle on their hands. Muntari back for Cambiasso. Long ball forward. No teammates there for Cambiasso's ball. So it's Capuano once again to throw this in. As the foul will be called on Zanetti. Walter Zenga will have to fire his team up to react to this early deficit. Another foul called by Rocchi. This time on Uruguayan Martinez. Well, it was an enthusiastic start, as I mentioned, for Inter in the opening minutes. Back-to-back corners. They fully pressed the Cagliari team into their own half as Muntari's away now. Goes straight for goal, Muntari, just across the face of goal there. Well, he was hoping that Stanković would repeat his run straight down the middle, but there was no one home for Inter on that occasion as Baiocco runs away with the ball for Catania now. Mascara on the turn. Nice ball played forward. Martinez is the recipient, still going Martinez. Mascara playing a very retreated role tonight, Giuseppe Mascara, but he's given possession away very cheaply there. Intended pass for Capuano. A few complaints there from the Catania veteran, 29 years of age. His fourth season at Catania. Very much a local hero is Giuseppe Mascara, or Mascarino as he's also known as. Time Capuano for Baiocco. Once again attacking the Inter midfield. Does well, finds Mascara. Martinez is on his right, but it's gone too far away from Martinez, and Santon has little difficulty in picking up that ball, and he runs away from the Uruguayan. Santon, just 18 years of age, really is a promise of the Inter squad. They hope big things will come from this youngster. He's, of course, one of the few Italians in the Inter Milan squad. Balotelli refusing to be called up for tonight's match. Of course, with Adriano's suspension, it was inevitable a call-up for young Mario Balotelli. Another future Inter promise. But reports have it that he stormed out on Mourinho. So he will be fined, and who knows how long he'll be remaining in Nerazzurri colours. As Santon, comfortable clearance there for Muntari. Returns the favour. Santon had to be quick there. The pressure from Martinez, I think. Or Morimoto. Takayuki Morimoto in the starting lineup tonight. Said a rather decimated Catania team with the suspensions to Itzko, Terlizzi and Carboni. Very improvised formation for Walter Zenga tonight. As Cruz crosses over for Ibrahimović, controls it well, the Swede. Waits for the entrance of Maicon. Decides to use Muntari, who's beaten to the ball that time. Stovini, exceptional defender. Stovini continues his run. Stovini, the foul hasn't been called. Advantage played. Time Baiocco for Morimoto. Does well to get around Stanton. Morimoto now plays it out wide. The low cross is the rebound of Morimoto. The clearance from Burdisso, not a happy one. So an unlucky rebound there for Morimoto. Ball really could have gone anywhere, but again crossing the byline. As we see a replay of the goal, really an enormous chasm opening up in the defence for Catania. Really had a good chance to get a bit of momentum going. Catania with a very encouraging draw on the road to Genoa on Sunday. At the moment, Genoa, a very difficult team to play against, as Mascara does well to control that. Morimoto now sets up the shot, is blocked by Burdisso, and Muntari will have it now for Inter. Any chance of that momentum being built? Squandered with this early deficit, as a lovely ball floated in by Ibrahimović for Cruz and dealt with by Stovini. Into 1, Catania 0. Opening goal from Stanković in the 6th minute, deciding this match so far. Santon finds Muntari. Stanković. Ibrahimović now. There's it back for Zanetti. Maicon's free on the right. Uses him. A lovely cross that time. Hit low and hard, but Stovini read it well. And now Tedesco finds Morimoto all alone. Space is opening up all over the pitch, really. Very open game. Martinez. Paolucci with the shot. Again, Burdisso with the block. And Baiocco will send it wide for Silvestre. Can the crowd come back into this game after that early Stanković goal? Tedesco decides to go himself. Tedesco floats that one in for Morimoto. It's fallen for Paolucci. And the goal has been disallowed. Paolucci, for all money, thought to have scored, but now Mascara has been booked for protest. Rocchi. Controversy early at the Massimino. Well, that time I think it was the foul on Burdisso that's been the instigator for the free kick. And Rocchi tells Mascara, he said just a few words too many, I think, to the ref. Of course, Walter Zenga can't quite understand what happened there, but I think dangerous play on Morimoto would probably be the call. It definitely wasn't on offside. Burdisso was playing all the Catania players onside, or Paolucci, who was the end recipient of that ball. As we see Morimoto's challenge. The whistle did go before the shot. Rocchi was adamant that there was a foul there, but that won't do anything to please the Catania players, as now Zanetti kicks the ball away, risking a yellow there. I'm not sure did it on purpose, but we'll see. Well, there's the challenge from Morimoto. Not sure if you could argue with the ref on that occasion. It's a free kick for Catania now. Paolucci will line this one up. Floats it one into the area. Stovini! Well, Martinez has found himself free there. Bit of trickery from the Uruguayan, not coming off on that occasion. Well, he would have been better to control that ball instead of trying to flick it in. Jorge Martinez, 25 years of age in his second year at Catania. Here's Ibrahimović now. Comes into the area, tries to beat a player, and he goes down and will be booked for diving. Ibrahimović, the yellow card, the second of the night. Judged to have tried to fool the referee as, well, once again, I think Rocchi's got it right here. It was a bit of physical contact, but definitely none that would have brought a player like Ibrahimović down so quickly. So Rocchi acted well on that occasion, trying to eliminate this nonsense from the game of football. Trying to fool the referees, it's just not on. Is Cruz. Good ball forward for Santon. The ball for Muntari, hit with just a bit too much pace. It's Bordisso's clearance once again. Not exactly what would be sending signals of confidence to the defensive lineup. Bordisso. And Cambiasso. Floats that ball forward for Ibrahimović. His opponent has fallen to the ground, but it's now, well, Stanković who had a shot there, but the cheers at the Massimino are all for Ibrahimović, who they all thought was guilty of bringing down Stovini. And once again, Martinez it is. Not a crowd pleaser tonight is Ibrahimović. Moments ago getting a yellow card for diving, and now a tussle with Capuano. With Capuano coming off second best and not going punished by referee Rocchi. Catania back in 12th spot. 20 points separating these two teams before tonight. Inter doing their utmost to try and keep that 3-point lead at the top, as Morimoto couldn't get away through, and the shot that time. Martinez, the follow-up there. After Morimoto had a bit of a shot from distance there as well. Once again blocked by Bordisso. Restart from Julio Cesar. Cambiasso out wide for Maicon. Long ball forward. Cruz is open in the middle now. Cruz takes a bit of a knock to the back, and it will go punished. Silvestre that time. Mattias Silvestre. Knocking into his compatriot, two Argentines. And now Catania will be forced to defend again from a difficult dead ball situation. Inter can make you pay from this kind of distance. Cruz and Ibrahimović. Not to mention Stanković. There's quite a missile on him. See if Bizzarri can come up with the goods to stop Inter from doubling their lead here tonight. Cruz and Ibrahimović on the ball. Ibrahimović will take this straight through. Maybe took a deflection off the wall. Well, the disappointment on Ibrahimovic's face says it all there. Just inches away. Took a wicked dip at the last minute, that ball, but still didn't have the required accuracy to trouble Bizzarri. Santon sends that back for Julio Cesar. Morimoto trying to pounce on that loose ball, but Urdisso has it. Time Ibrahimović for Muntari, as Ibrahimović is quite a way offside. No question marks on that decision. Baiocco. Still going Baiocco. Here's Capuano. Recovered from that slight injury, that maybe the knock from Ibrahimović inspired, as Tedesco goes on a bit of a run himself, but Cordoba blocks his path. Throw in for Catania. Capuano with the cross, and Julio Cesar not comfortable enough to grab that, fists it away, and as far as Martinez. Has Capuano free on his left, plays it back for Baiocco, starting to go out wide now. Silvestri, Baiocco, Catania on the attack, a nice ball floated in from Tedesco, it's dealt with by Urdisso, and Inter will maintain possession through Santon, resisting the attack from Martinez. Ball judged to have crossed the line there. Santon just not doing enough. We see Julio Cesar not taking any risks. He saw Morimoto closing down on him. Cambiasso's long ball forward has found Ibrahimović. Still going Ibrahimović now. Takes a shot. No, he doesn't. Goes back on his left and slams that one. Once again, not on target. Big Swede is peppering away at goal, and that time just off the outside of the upright, was it? Well, hits the woodwork now. Ibrahimović is narrowing in on the target. Baiocco. Time Silvestri's ball cut out. And its way back to Baiocco. Martinez. Good play from the Uruguayan. Decides to go on a run of his own. Finds Morimoto. Here's Mascara. Lovely play now from Catania. Paolucci with the cross. Falling to Mascara. Another attempted cross now from Tedesco, but Julio Cesar makes that one his. 23rd minute of play, still Stankovic's goal deciding this one. Ibrahimović has it now, attacking position for Inter. Once again, beats his opponent, floats that one in, and Cruz was the target, but decided to leave that one alone. Poor pass, Maicon has a crack from a long way out. The deflection's fallen for Cambiasso. Zanetti, now Maicon again. So try and attack down the right. Stanković. It's a poor ball forward from the Serbian. So receives the applause nonetheless from his teammate Maicon. Mourinho not on the bench tonight. He said one word too many at the referee on Sunday night's game at the San Siro versus Sampdoria, and he received his first red card in Serie A. Ibrahimović not coming up with a possession on that occasion. Silvestri winning out. Back for Silvestre. Nice play from 33-year-old. Good ball forward by Tedesco. Finds Capuano. Cuts back inside Capuano. The shot from Tedesco. More of a cross. Baiocco has it for Catania. Morimoto chests it down. Santon comes up with the pill, and now Muntari. Santon plays it forward. Baiocco with a rare slip up there in the midfield. Stanković out wide for Zanetti, who's got a bit of space in front of him. Decides to send that wide for Maicon. Stanković. Inter very much in control. A couple of risks at the back, but definitely had more scoring chances. Ibrahimović for Stanković, who's given a little bit of room and thought about testing Bizzarri from distance. He was stripped of the ball rather quickly. Here he is again. Floats that wide for Cruz that time. He's come up with it now. Cruz is in the area. Dangerous play, but he's completely and utterly mistimed that shot. Julio Cruz. Just 2 goals from him this season. Hasn't been given too much playing time by Mourinho. This time Mascara earns a free kick for Catania. As Inter now called to defend from the dead ball situation, it's Paolucci on the ball. Swings that one in, no problems for Muntari. Clearing that to safety. It's fallen for Santon now. There's a good ball forward for Muntari. The loose ball picked up by Catania. Stovini, the captain's armband tonight, Lorenzo Stovini, but it's a poor pass. Straight back to his opposite number, Zanetti. Now Muntari, who's floated wide. Holding up position and has a very optimistic shot there. Muntari. Just receiving a bit of an elbow to the head, and Sunday night's very fierce game. Sampdoria and sporting the subsequent head bandage. Muntari. Burdisso. Baiocco has it. Back for Silvestre. Doesn't take any chances. Bizzarri. Maicon tries to put a bit of snow on that ball. As the foul's being called by Rocchi. Again, Zanetti the culprit. Free kick to Catania. As it's Capuano. Ball floated out wide now. Martinez has it. Takes on Cambiasso. The Argentine comes away with that ball there. Stanković now as Inter is on the break. Shut down very well by Martinez, making up for his error. Morimoto, Baiocco, as Cruz taking his time to get to his feet. But Catania won't take any more time than they need to. That time, Mascara's pass going astray. Cambiasso finds Ibrahimović, who's shot down by Stovini. Inter have possession, but Zanetti won't take any risks. Looks like Zlatan receiving a bit of a knock to the back of his right leg there. Gets to his feet gingerly. Returning from suspension was Ibrahimović, missing that battle against Sampdoria. He's happy that his team came away with the 3 points without him. It was a very important element to the Inter team. 12 goals to his name at this halfway point of the season. Bizzarri will restart this for Catania. Juventus have a difficult fixture away tonight as well. They're going to Udine. As Cordoba's gone down in the area. And it looks like it could be more controversy here, as Cordoba and Mascara have tangled in the area. What has Rocchi awarded here? A free kick from the edge of the area is what the verdict is. Rather incredulous looks from the Nerazzurri camp, but on the half-hour mark, Catania with an excellent chance to level this once again. Five-man wall for Julio Cesar. So Mascara sets the ball up. It will be Mascara to try and curl this one in. Mascara! And Julio Cesar says no. Just shuffling over to his right. Ball wasn't hit with too much power. And the Brazilian keeper had all the time in the world to get to Mascara's effort. Control from Tedesco. Runs away with the ball, but Muntari has been sent off. Incredible scenes here at the Massimino. A tackle from behind from Muntari has cost Inter greatly. A tough challenge there on Tedesco, and once again Muntari, after having been sent off with this fixture in round 2, has once again been given an early shower by the referee. And the look on Muntari's face says it all. He was not expecting that. Inter reduced to 10 men. And Muntari shown his second red card of the season once again against Catania. No amount of talking with Rocchi is going to change his mind. A tough challenge. Rocchi was right there. And his teammates are escorting him from the field. Muntari receiving quite a hostile reception from this Massimino crowd, but a free kick. The resulting free kick will be taken by Baiocco, as Muntari is taking his time, as we see Mourinho in the stands. Must be disappointed with the referee's decision on that occasion. Muntari demonstrating his affection for the Inter shirt as he is escorted into the dressing room. Free kick taken. Inter now with the 1-goal lead, but playing with one man down. Paolucci, the low cross dealt with by Cambiasso. We'll see what Mourinho's team can come up with in response to that setback. Here's Capuano. Paolucci, nice ball forward from Mascara. Mascara all alone. What a miss from Mascara. Excellent chance to get Catania the equaliser. As It was Burdisso who failed to shut down Mascara, and he sent his shot wide. And Catania almost immediately making Inter pay. Here's Baiocco. Capuano. Paolucci. Baiocco finds Morimoto, but is stripped of the ball by Cordoba. Stanković across the midfield now. The midfield with double the work to do. We'll see if Stanković will come back. Have a less offensive role to play now that Muntari has been sent off. Martinez's cross is a good one now. Paolucci. No problems with Maicon. And Cruz has it now. And Martinez takes Cruz to ground. Free kick for Inter. Well, it had been an entertaining match. Let's hope that the deficit now doesn't change things. Ibrahimović now in the area, couldn't cut it back for Cruz. Well read that time by Baiocco as Mascara now sends it wide. Capuano just holding play up a little bit, in no rush now. Catania, of course, with that man advantage, can tire the opposition. And balls like that won't do anything to help Catania's cause. Santon throws that ball in. Ibrahimović with the intercept, and Cambiasso unable to feed Cruz. Maybe it will be Ibrahimović play a bit more of a sacrificial role now. Inter have been reduced to 10 men. Martinez as well to get around Santon, but then just decides to return the favour. Cruz dancing around the ball, deciding to get rid of it now, sends it to Maicon's direction. Good ball forward for Maicon. Cruz just tangling up with Silvestri, and disappointment on Cruz's face. Hope it's nothing too serious for the Argentine. Again, Maicon with the intercept, but Paolucci has a chance now to cross it. Blocked by Maicon. It's fallen for Capuano. Quickly shut down by Cambiasso. That time Burdisso dealing with the loose ball as the Massimino crowd try and influence their team into an equaliser. Baiocco. Back for Martinez. Silvestri for Stovini. There's all of Catania pressing in the Inter half right now. Stovini makes up for an early miss. Cruz maintains it for Inter now as Santon. Quite a bit of space. Stanković. Maicon again drifting forward. So not making the most of that possession was Inter. And Paolucci finds Martinez. Nice play from the Uruguayan. Tedesco. Catania get back into this match. A lovely ball for Morimoto. Controls it, but Santon does ever so well in defence. Still going, Morimoto cuts it back for Mascara. Sets it back, no. Decides to go at himself. And now Baiocco has found Paolucci all alone. Paolucci! Julio Cesar with the save. It's not over for Inter. Maicon sends that over the byline. It will be a corner for Catania. And can Inter survive at least until the halfway point? Corner taken, far post. Morimoto appeals for a handball. Play on, says Rocchi, and Cruz just couldn't get away from his marker as Tedesco finds Paolucci once again. Paolucci shut down by Zanetti, and Maicon will come up with the pill there. Finds Cambiasso, couldn't deliver it to Ibrahimović, and Capuano has it now. The pressure from Catania still not paying off, but Tedesco has it on the edge of the area. Still going Tedesco. Cambiasso doing ever so well to strip that ball away, and Ibrahimović will just hold up proceedings as Inter try and catch their breath. Still going Ibrahimović. A lovely ball forward for Stanković, is in the area. Stanković couldn't lay it back for Ibrahimović, and now Baiocco will run away with it. As the Inter defence got a chance to catch their breath, but now they're going to have to be on full alert. The cross coming in, Burdissa with the clearance as Stanković has once again Inter with this numerical disadvantage. Of course, Muntari being sent off in the 34th minute, and they really are struggling against an enthusiastic Catania team who love nothing less to take 3 points here against the title holders Inter Milan. But Cruz comes up with a good ball wide. Ibrahimović. Of course, the Swede extremely technical, and is capable of maintaining possession, and the Inter team now really do need to make the most of every possession they have. The flick on from Ibrahimović, unable to find Cruz as Bizzarri goes on a bit of a bizarre run, it must be said. Not sure what he was chasing down there. But Stovini has it now for Catania. Capuano. Back to the captain, and Baiocco. Ball forward, Martinez. As all of Inter now retreat in defence. Capuano shut down quickly by Maicon. Pass to put away now. Paolucci. Shot from Paolucci, drifting wide, and he's got a few words to say to Rocchi. Thought maybe there was a deflection on this shot. Not judging on that replay or that one. So it will be a goal kick. Julio Cesar. Clearance for Zanetti. Maicon. As Zanetti fighting hard to maintain possession for Inter, but it may be a throw-in for Catania. Capuano. To Zenga. Marching orders at his team. Very happy with his first half. With the first half performance from his team. Despite the early goal, they really have tested the Inter defence. And especially now with this man advantage as Cruz spots the run of Stanković. Plays it inside for Ibrahimović. The foul has been awarded. Time Tedesco going a little bit too harshly on Ibrahimović, and the big Swede going down. Just 2 minutes of regulation time to play. The 5th minute goal from Deki Stanković deciding proceedings tonight, and of course Ibrahimović hitting the crossbar. An incredible miss at the other end by Mascara. And of course the sending off of Muntari, the Ghanaian, his second red card of the season. As Inter having to deal with numerous suspensions, got another player on the suspended list as Ibrahimović tees this one up and sailing over the crossbar. Hit with venomous power, but no accuracy. Silvestre. Silvestri. As Capuano has it now on the left. Good ball forward for Paolucci. Again, Cordoba. Demonstrating his technical prowess in defence. Couldn't avoid the corner on that occasion. Catania, the chance. Final minute of this first half. There will be a little bit of stoppages, I'm sure, as that corner is taken, and Cruz with the clearance. It's fallen for Morimoto. Cambiasso with the clearance there, saving the day for Inter. Esteban Cambiasso. 3 minutes of added on time, signalled by the fourth official. Tedesco for Stovini. Baiocco playing it forward now as Martinez delivers the return pass for Silvestri. The cross comes in. Mascara the target. He's able to control it. Mascara plays it back for Morimoto. Sets up a shot again. Cambiasso with the clearance. But Capuano has it now. He cuts back inside. Capuano with the shots, and it sails across the face of goal. Another chance for Catania to get back in this game. And Inter dodge another bullet as Capuano's shot drifting wide of Julio Cesar's goal, as we see Cambiasso, how he kept Morimoto's shot out. Long ball forward from Silvestre. Maicon again with the clearance, managing to keep this in play. Capuano. Baiocco. Silvestri. Possession as Catania happy to just pass it around. Tedesco. Morimoto with the flick for Paolucci, now a chance. And again, Cordoba shuts the door on Paolucci. Michele Paolucci, just 22 years of age. 5 goals to his name this season. Can he break through again? Corner coming in, and time Ibrahimović with the clearance. A rebounded shot. Dealt with again by the Inter defence as Bizzarri comes running out of his goal. Last minute of this first half. Baiocco's cross. The flick on from Martinez. Mascara, Paolucci, and again it's the Inter defence to save the day. Maicon. And another corner for Catania. Can they equalise at the death of this first half? Urged on by their crowd, the corner taken. Julio Cesar with the fist. Baiocco is charged down that time by Santon. And that may do it for this first half. Incredible first half of football we've had here tonight. Rocchi says that'll do for the first half. It's Catania 0, Inter 1. Plenty to talk about. Muntari having been sent off, reducing the Inter team to 10 men. And with the second half to play, it's Catania who've been more enthusiastic in this first half. They have a small mountain to climb. At the end of the half, it's Catania 0, Inter 1.
Attenzione, ricordiamo che in relazione alla partita Catania-Juventus dell'8 febbraio 2009, che si giocherà domenica alle ore 15, fino al 31.
Can Catania get back into this match? Or can Inter hold on and score 3 very important points in the race for this 2008-2009 Scudetto campaign? And away in the second half is Silvestre. All played in town to Baiocco. Of course, Catania now with the challenge in front of them to try and make Inter pay for this numerical disadvantage that they have. There's no foul from Rocchi. Bordisso coming away with it, finding the ball for Ibrahimović. The pass for Stanković, who decides to switch over to Maicon's wing. Takes no risks there. Cordoba sends the ball long and high and over the sideline, so it will be a Catania ball. Of course, the worst thing that could have happened to Catania was that half-time whistle. They really finished with a flurry. Again, back-to-back corners. But there was nothing they could do to break the Inter defence. A few close misses. Mascara, Paolucci. Of course, mine goes back to that disallowed goal from Paolucci. As Martinez now takes on Stanković. And Cambiasso in the end has almost stolen possession away. Silvestre with the cross. It's chested down by Morimoto. Santon has it and will do just enough to avoid the corner. An excellent first half, it must be said, by the young 18-year-old Davide Santon, the only Italian playing for Inter Milan tonight. A late call-up for Davide Santon after Maxwell being struck down with the flu. Maxwell taking his place on the bench tonight, but has not been called up for the start of tonight's game. Stovini has that forward, but no real target. Sees his ball across the sideline. Maicon now with the throw-in. Inspirational performance by Maicon on Sunday night, teaming up with Adriano to score the only goal of the match. As Catania now try and find a way through. Cambiasso denying. Now Ibrahimović has come up with the ball. Shut down by Capuano it is. Ibrahimović unable to get away cleanly with the ball, and Mascara has it now for Catania. Zanetti sticking the boot in, and this time Ibrahimović has been fouled once again. Stovini with a late challenge on the big Swede. Well, it all happened very quickly there as Ibrahimović found himself on his feet and the ball played to him rather quickly. Managed to secure another free kick for Inter. As Stanković couldn't make the most of that loose ball. Morimoto gives it back for Stovini. And he's stripped of the ball from Cruz now. And again, Silvestre doing just enough to come away with possession. Santon. Headed ball for Stanković, who plays that forward, and now Cruz is away. Cruz, Bizzarri beats him to the ball. Inches in it there, and Inter ever so close to doubling their lead. Now Catania have it. Counter-attack, the long ball played. Julio Cesar, no problems, leaping high, and has a few words to say to his defender there, as we see Bizzarri doing just enough to beat Cruz to the ball. Two Argentines coming head-to-head there, as protests from Brazilian keeper at the other end regarding a possible elbow falling on deaf ears. But Julio Cesar coming up with an important save in the first half. Saves the bacon once again. He has been known numerous circles as the bacon saver. Big JC. Santon switches over to Maicon's wing. Here's Maicon, the low cross for Cruz. He floats that back for Maicon, but well read by the Catania defence as Baiocco has it now. On the Elefanti. All ball unable to be controlled by Stanković there, and Martinez plays it back for Silvestri. This time Tedesco's long ball, finding Morimoto, but Santon shuts him down ever so quickly. Promising future, of course, for Davide Santon. Cambiasso's long ball, and Ibrahimović goes for a bit of a flight there, and he took off and landed rather heavily. Protests once again falling on deaf ears. Rocchi not following the foul there, blowing for a foul. So now it's Julio Cesar with the restart. Cruz, Stanković for Ibrahimović. A nice back heel played back for Stanković. Turns the favour. Ibra now. Beaten to the ball. Well, almost beaten by Martinez, but Swede comes away with it. Inter once again in control. Maicon takes on Capuano. Manages to keep the ball. No, he doesn't. Thought he'd done just enough to maintain an Inter possession there, but wasn't to be. Maicon, Zanetti, nice ball forward for Cruz, controls it, sends it back for Maicon. Lovely ball played forward. Cruz is onside now. Can he hold up play? He does. Waits for a bit of support. It comes in the form of Ibrahimović, and now Cambiasso chests it down in front of him, plays it for Stanković. The return pass not finding his teammates, and now Mascara will control it for Catania. Baiocco, playmaker, sends it wide. Martinez. What can the Uruguayan come up with here? He centers it for Baiocco. Takes on Cambiasso, wins out on this occasion. Baiocco now with a chance to cross. He finds Martinez. Now back for Silvestre. Baiocco with the cross, it's a good one, and no problems for Julio Cesar as the runs of Paolucci and Morimoto not fast enough on that occasion. Stovini clears it only as far as Cambiasso. Zanetti now sends it for Maicon. Plays it forward for Ibrahimović. Took his time that time, Maicon, and easy pickings for Stovini. Tedesco sends it for Silvestre. The Argentine, well, really puts a little bit too much on that pass. And it will be an Inter ball. Never shy of controversy are Inter Milan this season, with Adriano's misadventures, and now Balotelli. Just when Adriano thought he had a bit of confidence, scoring in 3 of Inter's last matches, of course, in cup ties. And on the weekend, and then he gets hit with that suspension as Paolucci. A chance there, it's fallen for another Catania player. A weak shot that time, smothered by Julio Cesar. Tedesco deciding to have a lash. There's Capuano. Throw this in. Of course, the second half played with substantially less pace than the first half. Martinez, nice ball forward for Morimoto. As he gets past Burdisso, but Santon doing exceptionally well to cover and comes away with it. Santon. Stanković looks up, spots the run of Ibrahimović. Cruz in support, now Maicon. As Inter once again look in control of this match, despite of course being down a player. Muntari being second off in the 34th minute of the first half. Maicon, smart play from Inter as they just try and find possession. Not make things easy for Catania. The rebound falling for Stanković. He decides to take on his defence. He's got Ibrahimović in support, but goes wide for Maicon. Just not taking any risks as nice ball played forward against Stanković and Ibrahimović teaming up there. Ball's gone over the byline. It will be an Inter corner. And Martinez doing just enough. Make sure Ibrahimović didn't pick up an important possession on the edge of that area. So the corner will be paid, and it's Cambiasso to take it. Swings that in at the far post. Burdisso will knock it back, but Mascara cleaned it up for Catania. The pressure from Zanetti. Stovini comes back to lend a hand, and Morimoto tried to find Baiocco, but wonderful work from Cruz. Stanković swings that over to the far side, but the Morimoto foul will be paid. Guilty of tripping Cruz on that occasion. The best chance of the second half has fallen to Cruz. Just inches away from beating Bizzarri, but now Ibrahimović in the area. It's past Capuano. Ibrahimović still going. Ibrahimović decided to try and go himself for goal, but Bizzarri shut down the angle. Denies Ibrahimović. So it will be another corner. Great skills from the Swede. Once again, just toying with the defence. And Cambiasso set this one up. Swinging that one in, and Bizzarri with his fists. Stanković just playing that one forward. No one was onside. Following it up for Inter, so Bizzarri will try and restart this Catania attack, but not with throws like that, and the poor control from Capuano. Or Tedesco it is, out on the left. Giacomo Tedesco, his second year here at Catania. Silvestre, for Silvestri. Long ball played forward. Paolucci try and keep this one in play, and is unable to do just that. So Julio Cesar with the restart. Douglas Maicon, absolutely the best right back going around. Cambiasso as well, as Ibrahimović drifts into an offside position. No doubts from the linesman, and Cambiasso given a few words of encouragement by Ibrahimović, trying to speed up those passes. Silvestri finds Capuano, or Tedesco again has been brought down by Ibrahimović, and Inter look to be doing just enough to maintain this 1-0 advantage. As the yellow card has been shown to Tedesco, that means he'll miss the next match in Catania, paying a visit to Atalanta. Ball control from Cruz. Mascara makes him pay. Nice turn, Mascara sets up the shot from distance, a deflection, and it's hit the upright. Again, it's not over. Burdisso clearing just at the death, but Catania, the closest they've come yet to scoring. Mascara, deflected shot, planting himself on Julio Cesar's right upright. And now the corner, swung in at the far post. Morimoto's all alone, he cuts it back inside, controlled by, that time, Silvestre. Making a bit of a mess of that shot as it was Burdisso decided to header that shot wide. Did just enough to keep it out, but big risk being played by Inter that occasion. Maicon with the clearance, it's chased down again. Maicon using his speed now. He's got Ibrahimović to his left. Uses him now. Ibrahimović with the swing out wide. Inter in numbers. Another cross from Stanković, and this time Silvestre doing just enough, but lots of space in the middle. Martinez getting past Cambiasso. The ball played forward for Morimoto, but Julio Cesar having no problems rushing out of his goal, smothering that chance. Well, end-to-end football here. It's been ignited by that deflected shot from Mascara, hitting the upright, and Catania coming ever so close. Here's Zanetti, Maicon. Once again Zanetti, and Stanković now getting involved. Maicon playing it forward, lovely ball for Zanetti, keeps it in play. The cross comes in straight away. Cruz with a shot, and not troubling Bizzarri. But Inter just not able to put a decent counter-attacking move. Not able to convert those chances. The spaces are opening up at the back, and of course Inter playing with 10 men is a tactic they may have to employ. Martinez resists the pressure from Cambiasso, finds Mascara, goes out wide now for Tedesco. A long cross there, trying to test Julio Cesar, who comes up with the answer. And once again, Julio Cesar saving the day for Inter. Difficult ball to deal with. Brazilian coming up trumps there. Baiocco finds Martinez. Does well to get past Santon. Now Morimoto setting up a shot. Morimoto goes wide for Silvestre. And it's not over. Another deflection. This time coming off a Catania player, so it will be a goal kick. They are lining up. Well, not really a deflection there. It was just a really poorly sliced ball from Capuano. No changes. Well, as I said, no changes. Here's Julio Cruz. He's had a very good first half. It'll be Maxwell, as I said, recovering from the flu. And a defensive move from Baresi. On the bench tonight, Pepe Baresi. Second coach as Mourinho sits out of suspension. Martinez couldn't get the cross in. It's fallen for Zanetti. Sends that ball for Ibra. Holds the ball up as well to get around two defenders, and now sets up Maxwell. It's his first touch of the night. Maxwell for Santon. Inter now be happy just to hold play. We play now for Stanković, who sets up a shot, and again not troubling Bizzarri. Tedesco out wide for Capuano. Catania. Still with plenty of time to try and come back into this match. Of course, playing one more man on the field. As Martinez, heavily dealt with by Santon. Foul has been awarded. Catania now. The chance to regroup and test this into defence. Paolucci on the ball. Just the one goal advantage. Will it be enough for Inter? Paolucci crosses that one in, and Ibrahimović, who decides to block the path. Don't see the defensive side to Ibrahimovic's game. All-out striker, as Paolucci does well to get through. And Burdisso takes no risks and sends that over the sideline. Throw-in's taken. Silvestre. As Tedesco gets the last touch. It's come off Maxwell, and it will be a Catania ball. Baiocco. Silvestre. The low cross comes in, and it's almost fallen to a Catania player. Maicon. Now Ibrahimović and Maicon. Counter-attack is on for Inter. Ball played forward for Maicon. Holding up play just a little bit as a foul has been conceded. Maicon probably accentuating that ball. And not quite sure what referee Rocchi saw on that occasion. The foul's been awarded nonetheless. It's Maicon to take it. Valuable seconds being chewed up on the clock. Bizzarri. Capuano finds Tedesco. Switching play once again, but a poor ball falling to Maxwell. He couldn't make the most of it, and now the push in the back from Ibrahimović. Have to be careful, he's already on a yellow card, Ibrahimović. Again, another controversial moment of that first half, the booking to Ibrahimović. Zanetti, wonderful challenge from the Argentine captain for Inter Milan. Maicon threads that for Stanković. Ball swung out now to Maxwell. Ibrahimović. For a quiet jog upfield is Ibrahimović. No real pressure being put on by the Catania defence. Here's Santon. Again, Ibrahimović. Decides to ignore the run from Stanković, and now Santon takes on Silvestre. The low cross gets put in, but the ball has crossed the line. Santon, a little bit of a rush of blood to the head there, and to get on with things. Baiocco out wide for Tedesco. Silvestre. Of course, Inter playing just with the one striker. Ibrahimović after Cruz's substitution. Here's Martinez. Silvestre. Baiocco. Tedesco sends that ball forward, but he slightly mishit that cross, and no problems for Julio Cesar. Must be said that Inter are going about it the right way. I think stacking up the numbers in defence and trying to pounce on the counter-attack. A tactic that Beppe Baresi has tried to convey to his team. We do have such a potent strike force. But with the numerical advantage that Catania have. I don't think it can be used to its full ability, as now Ibrahimović is all alone. Ibrahimović has beaten Bizzarri. Surely it's a goal. Ibrahimović! 2-0 for Inter, as the counter-attack has come through with the goods. Finally, Ibrahimović scores his 13th goal of the season, and an error at the back. No offside, and Bizzarri this time a little bit slow to come off his line, and an open goal for Zlatan Ibrahimović to shoot in. Good call from the linesman on that occasion. Ibrahimović beating, I think it was Stovini, who tried to come up from defence. And Inter, despite playing with a man down, have doubled their lead here at the Massimino Stadium. And a change for Walter Zenga. Lovely ball played forward by Stanković. And of course Ibrahimović fighting with the offside trap there, and really have to try time and time again. Most times it won't go your way, but on that occasion Ibra found himself one-on-one with keeper Bizzarri. He made no mistake. So now Inter with a bit of breathing room, but you'd have to say that Catania have shown that they are capable of cracking the defence. And now another chance. It's fallen for Morimoto. Appeals for a handball. Paolucci, and another appeal for a handball, this time by Cordoba. No whistle from referee Rocchi. It's Baiocco now. Runs away from Ibrahimović. The ball played forward only as far as Burdisso, who can chip that over in Ibrahimovic's direction. He keeps it in play, but Baiocco has it for Catania. Silvestre. It's back ball in, back inside for Baiocco. Still Baiocco. Now that 26th minute goal by Ibrahimović. Cross in the area is deflected. It will be a corner for Catania. Now with a bit of a mountain to climb, as we see. No problems with that challenge from Cordoba. He had no time did he make an effort to handle that ball. Corner taken, near post. Fallen for Maxwell. There's no mistake with the clearance, but really all of Inter defending. Ball swung to the near side this time. Cambiasso beat Morimoto to the ball. Llama, Llama coming in for Capuano. As Catania try a little bit more of an offensive formation. Here's Morimoto. Well played inside. Time Llama getting his first touch of the match. Zanetti. Cambiasso plays it forward. Maicon. A legal deflection there. Mascara really has gone missing in this second half. A shot this time going way over the crossbar. Mascara's shot got deflected by Burdisso, planting itself on the upright. But apart from that, it's been a rather quiet half for Giuseppe Mascara. Morimoto. Silvestre. Shot down quickly by Cambiasso and Maxwell, coming to effect on that occasion. Here's Baiocco. Silvestre. run further upfield, but no problems for Burdisso. Watching that cross the byline, avoiding the corner. Return to the starting 11 for Nicolas Burdisso tonight. He had been sidelined for quite a few games after a rather shocking performance against in the Champions League match. Against Anartosis it was. So Paolucci will be the second substitution for Walter Zenga. On comes Jonathan Spinesi, local talisman. Welcome back to the Massimino. As we see the replay of Ibrahimovic's goal. And Morimoto has a strike that time, trying to find Spinesi. Good performance from the Japanese striker, Takayuki Morimoto. Of course, scoring twice back in the 3-2 win here against Roma back in round 17. Silvestre finds Morimoto. Back for Tedesco. Here's Llama. Baiocco. The crowd has very much been silenced by that second goal from Ibrahimović, as a long effort that time by Silvestre. Restart from Julio Cesar. Stovini finds Mascara, and that time Burdisso. Another exceptional job in defence for Nicolas Burdisso. Silvestre gives it back for Baiocco. And Stanković there with the challenge, and he's won the ball back. Tried to feed Ibrahimović. Ibrahimović has stopped short there, and now tough challenge from Stanković, as Silvestri has come off second best here. He's just been winded, it seems, Silvestri, from that bit of a shoulder barge from Stanković. This sellout crowd at the Massimino really tried and tried again to break through the Inter defence, and came ever so close with Mascara's effort. Also in the first half, having a goal disallowed after Morimoto was judged to have gone high with a dangerous challenge. Baiocco float this one in. Now a shot from distance, and that one went wide. Stovini it was, who decided to have a lash from a long way out. Teed it up well. Couldn't get his shot on target. That's Walter Zenga. Bit of a bittersweet taste in his mouth after many years wearing the black and blue in goal for Inter. Must be a tough sensation for Zenga to play against his old team. Baiocco for Silvestri. Stovini. Return to the old days for Catania, with Silvestre and Stovini making up the central defence. Having to improvise the defence with Tedlizzi, Carboni and Itzko all out suspended. As Maxwell and Silvestre keeping that in play, taking on Maxwell, and is unable to get through the Brazilian. Coming on in the second half, Maxwell shaking off the flu, it seems, and he's getting a lucky deflection there. Ten minutes of regulation time to be played in this game. Inter with the 2-goal advantage. Stanković and Ibrahimović, those goal scorers tonight. Inter with a chance to maintain that 3-point advantage over Juventus at the top of Serie A. And of course, AC Milan breathing down their necks as well, as Ibrahimović now takes on Silvestri. Lovely ball forward for Maxwell. Baiocco goes to ground. Here's Ibrahimović who floats it back for Maxwell. Maxwell just took a little bit too much time to take that shot, and was shut down quickly by the Catania defence. Maicon puts it out wide for Zanetti, and that time Martinez covering in defence for Catania. All hands on deck for the Catania outfit tonight. Of course, despite playing against 10 men, they have been unable to break down this monster team. Inter, really an exceptional performance tonight for the Nerazzurri. So we see just stumbling at the last moment there, Maxwell. Of course, he has scored previously in this campaign. He's in the 4-2 win against Chievo. Martinez not winning out on that occasion. Santon, now Cambiasso. As Tedesco sends that ball forward. And Spinesi. Spinesi turns around, sets up Martinez, falling for Mascara with a poor ball there. And Maicon will play it for Ibrahimović, who again gets away from his markers. Ibrahimović stays to his feet, the big man, and sets it up for Maxwell. The two playing at Ajax together back in the day. Now found a happy home in Milan. Baiocco out wide for Silvestre. The run of Mascara doesn't go unnoticed. Sends that now. And a cross coming in. Santon with the clearance. Stanković now. A lot of room opening up in the midfield. Ibrahimović now for Zanetti, whose turn was met with the Tedesco trip and the subsequent foul and free kick. A difficult road trip here in Catania. Windy night here in Sicily. Instead, previous victims to the Massimino have been Roma, and of course that heated derby with Palermo, won by the Catanesi this season. Morimoto scrambling to the ball. Baiocco has it. As Morimoto once again trying to break through Cordoba. Silvestre plays it back for Baiocco. Catania now with a decent chance, and a lovely ball played into Julio Cesar's hands, and he came up with the save. Baiocco testing the Brazilian keeper once again. Is Julio Cesar heading for his second successive clean sheet. Another chance that time, the far post came storming down. I think it was Morimoto who couldn't convert, and it's Santon storming down the middle, and the counter-attack for Inter. Couldn't dish a good ball up to his teammate. It was Maxwell lurking. Tedesco's ball forward for Morimoto. Again, into defence, standing tall. Ibrahimović as well defined. Zanetti. Again Zanetti beats his opponent for pace and has a shot on goal, and Bizzarri wasn't to be surprised there. Zanetti going to Bizzarri's near post, but was hitting the side netting there as D'Amico comes in from the academy. The Catania youth players getting a mix tonight. Which pretty much resigns to tonight's result. I think when Walter Zenga starts giving his youngsters a run in the final moments, you know that there's no way through this Inter team. Mascara, long ball forward, again Burdisso with the clearance. Now Maxwell, or Santon it is rather, who with those fluorescent green boots decides to take on D'Amico. And now Inter with their second change of the match, and Santon, the young 18-year-old, giving Rivas his second appearance of the season. Colombian defender. Stovini. Silvestri for Silvestre. Ball forward. Martinez shut down that time by Rivas. Gets his first real challenge of the match. Again, bustling run by Ibrahimović. Really putting on a show in this second half is the big Swede, and he gets fouled on that occasion. And then another yellow card. And it's D'Amico, the youngster, in his first appearance in Serie A, and he decides to take on the big guns. And Rocchi with a big yellow card saying welcome to Serie A. What a barnstorming run by Ibrahimović, straight through three Catania defenders, as he teams up with Maicon, unable to keep that in play. Silvestre with the restart. Llama cuts back inside, avoids the Ibrahimović challenge, decides to send in a cross. It's a good one. Morimoto now straight through the middle, as the handball from Morimoto has been spotted by referee Rocchi. So Julio Cesar bangs that one back in the middle. Here's Baiocco. Floats that one in the area. Met with Burdisso's head, and now Maxwell. As D'Amico is challenged this time by Stanković. Cross being played in, this time Cordoba. As the shot from Llama doesn't test the Brazilian keeper one little bit. Lovely shot from Llama. As Inter make their final substitution of the match, it will be Luis Figo to come on for Stanković, the goal scorer, in the 5th minute. A lovely header from Stanković, smiles all around. A real boost of confidence tonight for the Nerazzurri, coming away with 3 points from such a difficult trip to Palermo. Just what the doctor ordered. Time Llama's cross blocked by Zanetti. Again Zanetti, just watching that cross the byline. Another exceptional performance in defence by Inter tonight. So they have the best defensive record in Serie A. 15 goals. Next week, or indeed on Sunday, it'll be Inter Torino. Ibrahimović back for Cambiasso, spots a run from Maicon, but it was well read by Stovini. Mascara will try and get on the end of that ball, but there was really not much hope. Catania have a difficult fixture this Sunday, going up to Bergamo to play Atalanta. It really would be a direct opponent against for that those UEFA Cup spots that both these teams, both Atalanta and Catania, will be after come the end of this season. 3 minutes of added on time, almost up. There's one last throw of the dice for Catania. Tedesco, Baiocco, back for Tedesco. Cross played in the edge of the area, once again Burdisso. And Baiocco sends it wide for Silvestre. And that time it's Figo who decides to get on in the act and commits a foul, or at least draws the foul from D'Amico. Will be a Inter free kick to close out the match. As Rocchi says, that'll do it. And Inter come out 2-0 victors. First half goal from Stanković, and the second half goal from this man, Ibrahimović, have decided tonight's encounter, despite Inter going down to 10 men with Muntari being sent off in the 31st minute. Inter make their 7th win on the road, whereas Catania only their 3rd loss here at the Massimino. But a very promising performance from the Sicilians tonight, as the Inter team go and celebrate under the visiting fans from Milan. I'll say goodnight, Marco Palmieri, leaving you with the scoreline of Catania 0, Inter 2. Good night.